Coach, if you've been to South Florida in the summer, and I know you have, you're familiar with this. Heavy rain. It's coming down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins.
Can do.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
What's good with you? Sound like your headset breaking up.
Ready? Set, ready? They gonna need some there. Hey! Slam.
On first down, it's Newton. Flushed out right.
Come
and
on, Newton!
Is incomplete. Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses.
Oh, I can't.
You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Second and 10, Newton again.
And ball receiver.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to fire one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Come on. Strong left. Strong left. 4 down. Check. Now.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Hey, kick your game up. Smith.
To throw, Kaiser. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Johnson, the intended target. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On 2nd and 9, Newton, he's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Completes it to Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on second down, Newton finds the open man. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Oh, I'll fuck that up. I'll fuck that up.
Inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Pass the 30 down to the 25. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Well, one
I do a little bit of patience on that one. A little bit of patience.
If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. Long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Wasn't the right time for that. Wasn't the right time for that.
Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton.
I'm about to say, don't
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the
come
field.
on.
So a decent game.
Oh, my God.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
I can't catch a break, man.
And this 3rd down looking very
I can't
tough
catch
after
a
the holding
fucking
penalty.
break,
3rd and
man.
long.
I'm telling you.
Newton.
I can't catch a
And
break,
the Steeler
man.
pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush
It's
the passer,
preseason.
they would just tell you, just cover
It's
people for me just
preseason.
long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Come on, fellas.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down.
Fucking can't. We can't throw on a fucking
able to come
run.
up with a stop.
God damn.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive, and now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Dumps this one off to Mack. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, Kaiser. Oh! Be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into
sometimes
the third
you just
quarter,
got to go for the hit.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on the fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Newton. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
He got a little bit of speed.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
He looked at him like Iverson did Tyronn Lue. Just, Get off me.
Newton now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half. But he's got a first down here.
Disrespectful ass.
Now a handoff looking right.
No, don't fumble the goddamn ball. I seen it coming out.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
I gotta work on his
Guys
carry.
at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 22, Newton. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now they try to
come on.
here. Well, they hit him in the backfield.
All y'all gotta
He
do
will
is
not
block
escape.
for a second,
And
man.
that is
Y'all
not
didn't
going to
do
get
it.
it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And
Yeah, they try to
Dolphins will
rip me
jump
off
out
on
to
that
a
bullshit.
3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard about time. To me, The action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
On first down, they'll start out with Matt. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the 27, Kaiser. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Chasing
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
That boy playing.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
To throw is Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
That pass is a little muddy right there.
Defender to gain some ground.
My man didn't jump.
Distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, get the fuck off!
That's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
He was
Losing yardage
gone.
back at the 42. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it up.
Come on,
Stop
stop
up in the
falling.
air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Oh my God! It's the second time our receiver
Matt Hawk is
fell.
on to punt. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Come on, set. 10-2 start. Squeeze, don't go. Hey, exit.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling.
Come on, baby, jump that route.
I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
They struggling, man. They struggling.
Tendency
Come
quite
on,
a
let's
bit.
go.
Only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Oh! And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away.
Oh, come on, curve that. Oh, come on, man.
Outside the right upright.
This shit is killing me right now, man. Come on.
Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half.
I'm fucking killing myself right now.
Come on, fellas. Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Get in the way with it. Mark 55, Mark 55. I got you.
Now Kaiser. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
That's the way. Check 52. Check safety, check safety. Look at me, zipper. Squeeze. Ready?
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
that motherfucker came through there like a truck.
Make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Kaiser to throw it. Well, that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Oh, you better go there.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
Yeah, because I was going to light his ass.
Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
No
first down, it doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss.
There we
of
go
one.
with these fucking second-half penalties that be killing me
nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands
playing
having to
good
wonder
defense.
If it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll run to Mack. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah,
the defense ain't that bad.
Focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Oh, come on.
I
thought he was going to jump that.
The passing
I thought he was going to jump
right
that.
now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll run here with Mack.
Good tackle.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as you get deeper in the game.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey.
Again, it'll be Mack. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Too much shifting going on here. Too much shifting. I don't like it.
And the blitz does come. Back at the 13-yard line.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force them into a field goal attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get into the end zone.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
We're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game.
He lost the football. It's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I had to try to shake you, man.
You can do that instead.
I couldn't just run out of bounds. I got to shake this thing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Great.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Hold on to the rock,
Runs to
man.
the
Hold on to the rock.
runs to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 36, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. Debo Samuel was the intended receiver.
That's
And
man
that'll make it
coverage
3rd
right
down.
there. Oh, that would have been fucking beautiful right
First
there.
here on third down. Operating from the gun. Newton.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, Newton. These bullshit ass passes, man.
First rounder Artie Burns.
No.
And it's a big
Fucking Newton, man. I can't trust this dude.
Of the quarter. Back now in Miami. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the fourth. First down, here's White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that'll be incomplete.
What's the flag?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Nah, I was the corner.
Out route
What
there,
the
got
fuck?
the PI call.
And you know what's
Oh, the
difficult
dude
about
can't.
that one
Oh
is
my
sometimes
God,
you
come
want to
on,
make the
man.
undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield
What
shoulder
are they
and make
doing?
the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
6 guys. Check 6. Pilot, 64. Read. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Ready?
On first down, Shaw going for it all.
No, go for the pick.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it. But
Oh,
it's
that's a
second down.
wide open pick. Come on,
Needs some
man.
help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Steelers
All
on
right,
third
boys.
down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
You got one chance here. One chance.
Hey, 2. Snap.
From the gun, Shaw. Looks to throw,
Why
fires
are
right
my guys
side.
fucking
And
switching?
it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh my
So
God,
here we
it's
go.
2
Maybe
picks.
the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Myers' kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Fucking throw.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a deep ball here, Holmes just past the 50. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
This man can throw on the run.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major
This dude
step
might
towards
fuck around and be
getting
the
there.
starter.
That big play right there.
They'll run on first down. Witherspoon.
I seen that. I seen
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I
That
ran
play
right
wasn't
by
quite
his
as big
ass.
as the play that preceded it.
I was like, look at this dude. He just standing there like that.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Kaiser on first down.
I seen his back. I seen his back was turned. I said, fuck it.
Down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about.
Check on the scoreboard. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
I was trying to get y'all asses back
He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Kaiser now. That one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Ridiculous, man.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the...
Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, wahoo!
Here's Shaw. Throw left side complete. It's Craig. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's a horse collar.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Focus, defense, focus. Mike 50, Mike 50. Fire.
From the gun on 3rd down. Shaw. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. But he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
I had to get him one there. I had to try
In
it.
a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before.
Oh, man, now that's a blitz right there.
Type of plays they like to run. Read it, and we're
And then you know you ain't supposed to do that rookie mistake.
And take it into the
Oh,
end zone
come
for a
on.
touchdown for themselves.
You know you're supposed to throw that away.
No good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is
this
away.
game is no matter what, this game is crazy.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty
Can't
good
believe I
here at
missed
the
a goddamn
30-yard
extra
line.
point.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Hey, echo. Hey, we got 4 down.
Throwing after the interception. Shaw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and that'll bring up second down.
This shit is just
He was
comical
unable
right
to
now.
complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Hey, 4 down. Hey, Orbit. 82. Watch 82. He likes to sneak out late. Watch 82.
He's back to throw.
Oh my God! Yo, they ripped you off. They ripped both of us off on that. I couldn't switch. You couldn't catch.
Giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration.
This shit is not letting you switch the players,
that frustration is temporary.
That's
not
crazy.
lingering. Big throw coming up.
I seen that shit coming. I think I could break out my new controller.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. On 4th down, Shaw. Complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Celebrate, yeah, he still got 3 goddamn timeouts. I see them motherfuckers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run the counter. Witherspoon.
Oh!
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, what
Good
the fuck
gain
is
there
wrong
on
with this
1st
game?
down. Keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they?
It's the
They got
second
leverage
time
up
that nigga
front,
stood there.
Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Single. Check 4. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Now Kaiser.
Oh my God!
Complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning,
there you go. Ice me up.
tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before.
Well, you know, I
he
ain't
had a
been
chance to think
making no
about turning it
goddamn field
upfield.
goals. So. It's worth a shit. Look at this. Oh my
His
God!
kick is indeed good. And you can bump the lead up to 9. It's 15-6. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looking to throw. Shaw. And a dump off to White. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh boy, here we go.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Shaw. And it is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Shaw. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're handing
out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You definitely dropped you sitting on Spider-Man. What up, G?
What's good with you? That was a comical ass game right there.
Man, that nigga had minus 9 yards plus.
Yo, my defense ain't that bad. My offense is horrible. Oh, man.
That was very disappointing.
He said some people get fired. Nah, I like it too. Yup. Before you get the big game. Man, people shitting on that new Madden already, man.
Really?
Yeah, them betas came out tonight. Yo, motherfuckers is pissed. Motherfuckers is on YouTube pissed off. I told people, Madden ain't gonna be good until PS5, man. That's when they gonna tear it down and rebuild it.
And you know what? You know what's gonna make them do it? How we buy this thing.
Yup.
If everybody go out and buy this thing, they won't do shit.
Nope. I keep telling people, man, PS4 is it's 5 years outdated, man. It's outdated. We've been needing a new system. Oh shit.
That game hurt my heart.
It's like this one.
What the
All right,
fuck
go ahead.
that-
Go ahead, pause it, Key. Hang on.
You say what?
Pause it right quick. Let me answer this cat.
Pause it.
Oh, why I gotta pause it, motherfucker?
You the one that gotta do
pause,
something, not
motherfucker.
me.
You gotta
He
pause,
said, "Why I
right?
gotta pause it, motherfucker?"
Pause that shit.
You pause that shit. You motherfucker gotta do something. Shit. What the fuck? People ask you to pause it and they gotta do something. Hear your slow ass on.